Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I will be reviewing some slimes from Kiki Slime and Friends, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys are watching the video because it's gonna be so good. In case you suffer from short-term memory loss and you have forgotten what this video is about, this is a slime review for Kiki Slime and Friends, which I will have all of their information linked down below in the description so that you guys can go show them some love and do all that good stuff. In this video, I will be reviewing a total of 5 slimes, 3 of which I actually purchased with my own money and 2 of which were included as freebies. And I will show you guys the little receipt so that you guys could see sort of how the pricing was broken down into and all that good stuff. But thank you so much, Kiki, for the freebie slimes. That is, of course, always appreciated. Everybody loves free stuff, right? Anyways, without further ado, let's get on into this review. Starting off strong, we have this slime called Lilo and Slime, which is actually the slime that I was looking forward to the most because I love purple and am attracted to anything purple. And so, yeah, this did not actually arrive how I thought it would arrive. I think the colors sort of mixed during transit, so that was that. So yeah, anyways, it's listed to be a cloud slime. It was $7.50, and that's pretty much all the information I have behind this slime. There's no scent description or anything, but it was more on the lighter side and it smelled very floral and sweet, but it did have like plastic like undertones, if that makes sense. Probably what I mean to say is like it was like an artificial sort of floral sweet scent, but it was not bad because it was again on that lighter side, so I couldn't really smell it that well, and therefore no complaint on that. Again, as mentioned, this is a cloud slime, or so it was listed to be a cloud slime, but it just wasn't quite there for me. I mean, it was soft and plush and pillow-like, and I did enjoy that aspect of it, but it just was not giving cloud slime. It was as if maybe it was like a jelly and like a cloud icy hybrid, so it wasn't very drizzly, or actually it wasn't drizzly whatsoever, but it did feel very sizzly, very dense, and very holdable, which I actually enjoyed texture wise. Aside from the error of like the texture not being quite what it was supposed to be, I would say this slime was actually not too bad. As far as the slime being a cloud slime, I would definitely try to add a little bit more activated instant snow and maybe some dry instant snow as well to sort of give it like a better balance. That way it is drizzly in the future. Anyways, on to the next slime. This next slime is called Sunset Squeeze, and if you cannot tell, it is literally the most vibrant slime that I have ever seen. Like, it was like super duper neon, and it was giving like mango ñada. Props to you on this slime. Anywho, it was listed to be a jelly slime scented mango and clementines, and this slime was also $7.50. And as far as textures go, this was pretty much on the mark. It was a thick, juicy, dense, holdable jelly slime. It wasn't one of those super duper wet ones. It was like very like together. It was very good. I can't put any more like oomph on it, but it was so good, so great. You nailed that texture perfectly, Kiki. Good for you. Good for you. One thing that I did want to point out is the type of plastic that was used, or like the container packaging itself. There is a sort of plastic that you should avoid when you are selling slime, and a type of plastic that is good for slime. And as you can see, or as I showed you guys, like when I was sort of like having to scrape the slime off the container, this is the plastic that you do not want to use. And I think I'll actually do a video later on explaining the differences in plastic and the containers, but this one was just not the one that I recommend for slimers, because this one makes the slime stick to the sides and makes you have to do that extra sort of work on having to scrape it out, and that's no fun. But that's neither here nor there. This is a beginning slime shop, so I just want to add that. But like I said, I will do another video later on explaining the types of plastic you should use when you want to sell slime, and the type of plastic like this one that you should avoid. Anyways, let's get back to the slime. The slime was supposed to be scented mango and clementines, and it very much was giving tart and zesty like oranges, and it was like a medium level strength. Like it wasn't too much, it wasn't like overboard. It was pretty much, it was pretty there. It was decent, it was good, it was a good amount. You weren't heavy handed with it, so I actually did enjoy it. And yeah, again, being that this is a jelly slime and that uses instant snow, there was a little bit of residue. So yeah, there's that. But there's nothing you can do about that. It's just a little bit of instant snow. You can wash it off. Good slime, good slime. This next slime is called Lava Girl, which is a sand slime, and again, I am unsure of what the scent is for this one, but for it, I was getting an extremely pungent and strong scent on it. It smelled like a hotel is what my son said, and yeah, I don't think so in my opinion. It kind of really wasn't my favorite, and I didn't enjoy it, so I think that kind of like threw me off smelling it and having to play with it at the same time. Like, I don't know. Without being biased on this slime based off of its scent, I would say that the texture was actually pretty pleasant. I liked how grainy it felt, and I haven't really played with many sand slimes, and this is pretty much one of my first slimes that I've played with that included sand, aside from like ones that I've personally made for myself. So I think that it was executed pretty well, and again with the container, like I really did have to struggle to like sort of scrape this out of the container, and with the additional sort of like granules from the sand, it was even less satisfying than before. It sort of just was feeling like all of the grains were getting under my nails, and that was sort of irritating. But aside from that, the texture was great. I would actually recommend this slime had it not been for the scent. I don't know what it is, and I think I don't want to know what it is. Nope. So yeah, there's that. And also, before I end this review of the Lava Girl slime, I do want to say that the glitters were very complimentary of the slime as well. This one had a great amount of glitter with it, and I really think it just meshed very well and made this slime pop even more. So good job with that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We got Pastel Pebbles, which is one of the slimes that was given to me as a freebie, and I am actually so happy with this slime because it's so pretty and I love pastel colors. This slime, like with some of the other containers, also had a split in the cap, and I would have to say that could be either because of the inflation, like the slime may have been pre-inflated before it was sent off, or just because the packaging wasn't quite as, safe as it should have been or could have been. So I would definitely work on the packaging just to be safe. I don't know. Anywho, back to the slime. This slime smelled very sweet, and it was reminiscent of like a lotion from Bath and Body Works. Like, I cannot really name specifically what it smelled like, but it was very, very good. 10 out of 10. Love, love, love. And I love the fact that you added some little iridescent glitters to it as well. Like, it's something that you can't really see upon like the naked eye, but like if you look super duper close, you can see the little glitters, and it is so pretty. It's so sparkly. This slime was very lightweight, stretchy, and I love how it felt in between my fingers. The only thing about this slime was that it did have fallout, which is no bueno, and I think that has to do with the base being a little bit overactivated when it was shipped. So I will update you guys later on via my Instagram story if you guys want to take a look there to see how this slime sort of melts down and if it fixes itself. We shall see. We shall soon see. but definitely not least, we have Minty Swirl, which is another one of the freebie slimes, which again, thank you Kiki and friends for this freebie. I greatly appreciate it. It is actually one of the slimes I did originally have in my cart, and I don't know if you can like see that on Etsy, like what people abandoned in the checkouts, like how I have it on my Shopify. But I don't know if you knew that that is a slime that I wanted, but I ended up taking out of my cart because I was like, let me get Lava Girl instead. So yeah. Anywho, this slime is amazing. It is so good. I love the smell of this slime. It has a very clean and minty, fresh, and like sweet scent to it. Like, I don't even know. Like, it smells better than toothpaste. It had a lot of like random little like glitters and like a little bit of foam beads in it. Like, I don't really know the concept, or like ask, like, I don't know the concept of that part of it, but I can say the blue color was very much giving minty and clean and fresh, and I love that. The texture was similar to like a jelly with like a glossy base, and it was giving. I love the bubble pops, the pokes, the thwocks, all of it. I just love this slime. Anyways, guys, we have now officially completed our review of Kiki Slime and Friends. I hope you check them out on Instagram and TikTok, and check out the videos there that I posted as well if you just want to see snippets and not hear all my jibber jabber. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Love you guys, and bye bye.